What's going on, YouTube? Gage Dinkins back here with another video. I think I'm like a week late. Don't worry, like in the last video, y'all get kind of a special treat for this video. The next video, which will actually be coming in a couple days, you're gonna get another treat too. So, be looking forward to, obviously this video and then the next video in a couple days. So, guess you're gonna get two videos for this week. For being so patient and being so awesome with me. Um, all right, let me phrase that. For being so awesome and being patient with me. I messed that up. But anywho, figured why not, like I said, give y'all a special treat and show off this fucking awesome ass Blu-ray trilogy. Steelbook, as you can tell by the reflection, completely made out of steel. This is my favorite trilogy, as y'all could probably guess by and for anybody who watched any of my old YouTube videos from back when I was in high school. Um, just because I remember uh, there was no, I didn't do any videos of me wearing any makeup from the movie. I don't think, but I definitely did review. I showed off whenever I got the first one, House of 1000 Corpses, on VHS back when I was 16. I showed that off, and then, of course, I showed off my two old copies of the first one and the second one DVD. Whenever I got those back in ninth grade, but yeah, man, I've never owned a steelbook that looks like this before. I've owned a couple steelbooks, obviously, but A, I've never owned one that looks as badass as this, and B, I never ever thought I'd be owning this freaking awesome edition. Like, not only is it a steelbook, it's Blu-ray, it's a trilogy. I've watched each one of these discs. Like not even just the actual discs, like, or not even just the movies in general. I just mean like these actual discs. And I've watched like the special features and all that good stuff. Quality looks amazing. It looks like way better than my older copies, because I used to own each one of these movies on Blu-ray a couple years back, but like even the quality looks way better than on those Blu-rays too. And let me go ahead and open this bad boy up. I guess I should talk about the artwork on the front and the back. Of course, got a nice little picture of my man Sid Haig. Captain Spaulding, the captain. Rest in peace. Fucking horror legend. Got a nice little picture of Otis, Bill Mosley, Mr. Chop Top Mosley. Met him in real life at a horror convention back in 2021. Such a delight. Such a nice guy. Richard Brake, yet to meet him yet, but he's another one of my favorite actors. Well, new favorite actors. It kind of took me a couple years to get warmed up to him. I liked him in Halloween too, and I liked him in 31. Of course, it took me a couple years to warm up to 31. I fucking love that movie now, but yeah, he's really good in them too. He was definitely a nice little addition to the third movie, even though unfortunately he was kind of just forced in because Sid Haig couldn't do it for how old he was. But it's still a nice little addition. I mean, I like the character, and plus, I mean, I like Richard Brake, and I was surprised Rob Zombie hadn't tried to do something with him and Bill Mosley sooner, just because their their chemistry together, as brothers, their little dynamic they had going on was arguably the best part of Three from Hell. Regardless as if it's their acting was good, the writing was good. I mean, A, it was still entertaining, and B, you bought it. You bought it that these two guys would try to one up each other, and they're actually brothers. So I like that. And then of course you got Sherryman Zombie. She looks real badass there. Real gorgeous, of course. A lot of people really didn't like her, and basically all of Rob Zombie's movies except for Devil's Rejects. I've always liked her though, or regardless as if she was a good actress or not. She's still damn entertaining, and I don't care what anyone says, dude. And Rob Zombie's first three movies, and in 31, that's probably the hottest I've ever seen her, and that's probably like just the hottest girl I've probably seen ever. So, no, I'm not sorry either. But anywho, got a picture of a little part from uh Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen, the exit after they get off the murder ride. It's a really badass looking set piece right there, especially the artwork on here. Yeah, this front cover is just fucking badass. Of course, Rob Zombie's Firefly trilogy. Uh, Volumes 1 through 3. Got a nice little picture of Sherman Zombie again, his baby. That was from the third movie. That actually looks really cool too. Like, obviously, it's a snapshot from the movie, and that part might not be edited the best, but it still looks really cool in this steelbook, though. I guess I should go ahead and open it up now. Here's the inside. These discs look really cool too, like the art. I definitely wasn't expecting it the first time I opened it. Like, of course, each one of them has little symbol, little picture representing the main theme, or a lot of the times what the movie's known for. Corpses has a picture of some crosses, like that part in the field with all the crosses and just hanging out in the field where I guess they buried their victims. I always thought that was pretty spooky. And of course, Devil's Rejects has a picture of the can't talk. Kihiki Palms Motel logo. There you go. And then Through From Hell has a picture of a gun. Both Otis and Foxy, I've noticed or at least Otis, they both have guns that look pretty much verbatim just like that. I feel like that's why they did that. The movie has a lot of shooting in it, so it's a lot like Rejects. It's just that movie is a lot more stylized and kind of gives off more of an action movie feel than Devil's Rejects does. Let me show y'all the back. The back is just as cool as the front. Of course, got a nice little picture. My man, Captain Spaulding, right there. And then some quotes from the movie. This was really cool. I mean, the picture of Captain Spaulding was really cool too. They live to kill. But I definitely wasn't expecting the quotes. Of course, got a quote from Through From Hell right there. Hello, America. Did you miss me? It's a line that Otis says. And then another line that Otis says on House of a Thousand Corpses. It's all true. The boogeyman is real, and you found him. That line used to fuck with me as a kid, just because it took me forever to realize that they were talking about Dr. Satan. It took me to being I guess I was like 13, 14. I can't really remember. Sometime in middle school, but as a little kid, whenever I would watch it, I was thinking that they were talking about Earl, or I guess the professor, Tiny's dad. That's just what I used to call him as a kid. I didn't know that his name was the professor, but enough ranting on that. But another line right there. Do I stutter? They should have added bitch right there. I'm sorry, but they should have. There's a couple quotes on here where it's like, yeah, I know they're trying to make it more marketable, but and I can talk all day about this. It really makes you wonder, like, how far can freedom of speech really go? Just because it's like these movies are rated R. Like, I know they're trying to have people buy it and have it reach to a wider audience, but fuck that. The first movie was a cult classic, hence the term cult classic, not made for everyone. It's fine. It looks cool, obviously, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like America needs to stop trying to worry about offending people in regards to art, because it's just art. Again, enough rambling on that. I can talk all day. You guys came here to see a unboxing of a steelbook, so that's what we're gonna do. What is this? Oh yeah. This is another one that kind of blocked out the end. It's like, bro, it's just the word ass though. That is what Sheriff Wydell says on Devil's Rejects. It says, if you're out there listening to this, I got a message for you. I'm coming to get you. You can't run forever. You're gonna have to stop somewhere sometime. When you do, I'm be there to put the wrath of the Lord up your ass. They should have said that. I'm sorry, but it's just the word ass. It literally just means donkey. Like, come on now. And it's cool, don't get me wrong, but still. And then another line from Devil's Rejects. Otis says, I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work. And then course, a line from House of Thousand Corpses, something Baby says, ain't the only thing tasty in this house. See, that's what gets me too. It's like they want to not add swear words, but they add something as perverted as that. Like, clearly she's talking about something sexual. Like, get the hell out of my face with that. Like, oh no, it's just supposed to be creepy. Yeah, maybe. But Sherry Moon Zombie was definitely a sex symbol, that movie. No one can try to tell me any different. Sorry, but don't add that and then leave out the word ass there and then the word bitch there. That's what Captain Spaulding says. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I can't remember. And like I said, it's still cool. It's really cool, actually. But that's one thing that just kind of stumped me when I first saw it. It's like, again, I guess they're trying to reach out to a wider audience, but it's just like, come on, man. It's just like whenever I was a kid, whenever they'd try to sell clean CDs, of course, my parents wouldn't let me listen to explicit music at the time anyway. But, I just look back on that, and I can't listen to clean music now, but even looking back, it's like, what happened? Just because I remember I remember hearing about when my parents were kids, and there was no such thing as that. They would just sell the music how it was. Again, I'm rambling too much. It's just, I don't know. As cool as it is, I definitely do wish that they truly would have quoted it, but what are you gonna do? Again, it is a really cool steelbook. My buddy actually got this for me for this past Christmas. And I was definitely happy. I've kind of been hooked on this trilogy for a minute. Um, I have a couple of Rob Zombie's other movies on Blu-ray. Uh, Here in a couple of days, you're gonna get another Rob Zombie Blu-ray uh, review. Uh, this ain't really a review. This is more of just me showing it off, my little collection, and ranting about bullshit. Not even meaning to, of course. But anywho, uh, put that back in there. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should show that off. Yeah, I probably saw it, but I thought this was cool, dude. Showed tiles of all three movies down there. You know. But yeah. Any horror movie collector out there, or really any horror movie fanatic, like myself. Of course, I'm more of a violent movie fanatic. That's why I like these. But I mean, I like horror movies for the most part. I always tell people I'm very picky, but I'm also not. If that makes sense, I have a wide range of movies I like. However, there's also certain movies that people love that I can't stand. I don't know how people can get into them. So that's why, truth be told, there's a couple horror movies that I really love, especially when it comes to the slasher genre. But I guess if you wanted to get technical, I'm more of a violent movie fanatic. My favorite type of horror is torture porn, and don't get twisted either, just because I like violent movies, but I also don't like them to be too much. Like as long as it's just badass, it's all right with me. But anywho, I'm ranting again. But I don't know what this yellow thing is supposed to be in the background. I just not noticed that. But anywho, yeah, that's pretty much my review slash retrospect on what is this? Some tiny markings. But yeah, it's just, my review and my retrospect, and me showing off this badass steelbook. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of lost my train of thought. Any horror movie collector out there, any slash movie collector, anyone who just wanted to pick up a cool horror movie Blu-ray edition or any badass horror steelbook, especially if it's on Blu-ray. I highly recommend this. Especially now, really think about it if you're a Rob Zombie fan. If you're a Rob Zombie fan and you don't own this, what are you doing? You're not a Rob Zombie fan. I'm just joking. Anywho, yeah, just I definitely recommend it to any Rob Zombie fan. Because Lord knows I'm a huge Rob Zombie fan, and I think you guys would really get a kick out of it. Because Lord knows I am. Uh, yeah, guys, I guess that's it on the video, and that's it on the ranting and the rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I have another video coming up in the next few days, so be looking out for that. If you like what you see, make sure you press like, subscribe, share, turn on bell notifications, all that good stuff. You know the drill. Comment, all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, this has been Gage Dinkins with another badass horror movie video, or I guess movie video in general. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Peace.